Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. We're back at Cromwell, Connecticut for the TPC River Highlands course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Beamer, take us through the opener.
Par 4 down the hill with the tee shot, and second shot will go back up the hill. There's really not much out there. To be fair, Luke, it's a fairly bland opening hole. There is some pretty heavy-duty rough on the right and left that you really don't want any part of. If you want to take driver, you can hit it way down there in the flat and just have a very simple pitch shot up the hill for your second. But I think most players will lay it back, find the fairway, find the green. If you get a birdie, great. No harm in making 4.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He's currently tied for 6th. Here we are at the second tee. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
TPC River Highlands really sets up for a couple of wedges early.
Yes, not a very long second shot, but a very tricky green to deal with. Getting it close here is tough.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, you're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's tracking. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. But there's no question that the Travelers Championship has done a wonderful job in really building their field, particularly off the back of a major. This golf course, I've already told you, I seem to like it. There's a fun little atmosphere down around those finishing holes as well. What are your thoughts?
I think the players like it just because it does come on the heels of a major championship. They want a week where they can go out and the golf course isn't going to beat them up. It's a great fan and family-friendly environment, and that's exactly what the Travelers has. They've really done a great job with this tournament to make the players feel welcome, to help with accommodations, to make their task getting from the major championship to here so much easier. So these players coming in here, they can kind of kick back a little bit and not have the stresses, I think, of a normal tour event, even though they're still playing for big money, Luke, points galore. They all are here to compete. They're all here to win. But they do have a little bit of catching up on some mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the week prior.
And the golf course is really set up for an exciting finish. That drivable par 4 15th, the gorgeous par 3 across the water, 17 with a fair bit of water around it as well. It has been the site of some incredible come-from-behind victories or flashy finishes.
Kevin Streelman comes to mind right off the get-go. 7 straight birdies to finish it out in his win. But yes, the back 9 here, this has a little bit of Augusta type stretch in it. The front 9, there's not a whole lot of really great birdie opportunities, but you get to the back 9 and all of a sudden 10's a good hole, but then 11, 12, 13, and you can keep on going. There's a lot of really good birdie opportunities, and that's what makes this finish here so good.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole here is a par 4. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, good look at birdie here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Well, that's a handy shot. Really know how to golf your ball. Serious momentum of 5 straight birdies. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Get in the hole. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Currently in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, almost went in. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
It's got a chance. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Attaboy, good shot. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 3-wood. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently 9 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And they'll tap this in for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
That's heading for the fairway. The power play, you gotta love it.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. And that will drop in for birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or, let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
This one needs to kick left. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Was that a rush of blood? An opportunity to make their par. Well hold. Sitting at minus 11 overall. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie. But in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Go in. And with that, this round comes to a close. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks, hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beem, and Rich, as this round begins, What are your thoughts on this particular player?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one's online. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it? And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Putting for birdie. And down it goes.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Good looking shot, this. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well played, mate. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 15 under par for the event.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here. Pretty good shot there.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Looking great now.
Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, absolutely flushed. 13 feet to the hole. And that's their fourth birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 6th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This is a good chance. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This one's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
That starts off on a good line.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Well struck. Just 3 feet to the cup. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. It's got a chance. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. You've arrived at a par 4.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like they've got about 38 feet to the cup.
Looking really good. Oh, absolute stunner. And let's have one more look at that shot. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Putting for eagle here. Oh, what a great stroke. And down she goes from outside the range.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. 14 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 110 yards out. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here at the 18th. And choosing the 8-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, quality shot, that. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. It's been the site of so many famous victories throughout the course of at least the last decade, and this one will go down as yet another. Congratulations to our Travelers Championship winner.
Yes, battled hard throughout the week, and at the end of the day, just gutted it out better than anybody else. What a finish. Happy for him. Congratulations. Well-deserved win.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.